Going on, y'all? Nightmare Baller 1. And before I get into this review, there's two things I want to say. First thing, if y'all haven't seen the hype package for Kevin Steen and El Generico for Final Battle, you guys are really missing out because that's one of the best hype packages put together for anything. I'm talking about movie trailer, I'm talking about wrestling match, I'm talking about anything. You need to see that. And second thing, I'm still on board with the John Cena thing. I'm still on board. I know some people were asking me yesterday, "Are you still on board with the whole?" I'm on board. You know, I thought they was gonna do some bullshit yesterday when he attacked Michael Tarver. I thought they were like really gonna let that shit slide, but I was like, all right, okay. I'm still interested. All right, but yeah, moving on. This is my PWG 7 review. All in all, man, this is the second best show of the year. To me, like, without question, this is my opinion. But, man, this show was a lot of fun. You know, I pretty much got through the whole thing minus the main event in one sitting. The only reason I didn't watch the main event is because I had to do something. So, yeah. But, yeah, pretty much, man, this is a very easy show to sit through. Every match on here is good. There is no just, I mean, well, I got a gripe with one of the matches. But, yeah, this is a great show, man. Like, for real. 925, I'm going to go ahead and already tell y'all. Some of y'all may think I'm overrating that, but you know what? Tough titty. That's my opinion. And you can eat shit if you don't like it. But, first match on this card was a 6-person tag between Malachi Jackson, Peter Avalon. I don't have a script. Malachi Jackson, Peter Avalon. First time I seen Avalon, by the way, I think. I'm not sure. Have I seen him? I can't remember. But, Scott Lawson's up plugging him a little bit later on in the night. And who was it? Ryan Taylor versus Johnny Goodtime, Candice LeRae, and Brandon Gatson. This match was gangster. Like this is your typical PWG opener, but even more action packed than usual. Like, this reminded me of my favorite opener, you know, not counting that world title match they did, not counting Low Key and Danielson, but my favorite opener they probably had was the one from DDT4 last year. The shit with, I think it was Scott Lawson, Joey Ryan versus Roderick Strong and Bryan Danielson. That was crazy match. But this is probably my favorite one since then. 3.25 stars. I enjoyed the hell out of this match. It was so much fun. The Candice LeRae spot with the balls is always funny. Brandon Gatson is a beast. I hope he wins. I don't think he will, but I hope he does win the title. Cause man, this motherfucker's an animal. Like, I would love to see him in main event caliber matches against like top talent. I really would. Good God, cause he is such a beast. Then next we had, in my opinion, the worst match of the night: Brandon Bonham versus Brian Cage. I like Bonham. I think he's athletic. Cage looked really good. Only problem with this match, shit had way too many near falls, man. Too much stuff that looked like death, and they were just kicking out. It was annoying. You know, I mean, I guess 3 stars. It was a good match. You know, it was fun. You know, some cool spots in it and all that stuff, but had too many near falls, man. Just way too many. That's just my opinion. The next we had Chris Sabin and Akira Tozawa. Very entertaining match. Another 3.25 star match. Not too much to say about it. Still very entertaining match. I kind of wish Alex Shelley was healthy though, because man, that would have made this card even better. Because him and Alex Shelley was supposed to face El Generico and Paul London, but Alex Shelley was hurt, so it didn't happen. And then we were supposed to have a guerrilla warfare match just between the Cutlers and Young Bucks, but you know, it didn't happen like that. But it's all good. I ain't tripping. The next, man, we had, this is where shit really gets great. Like, Scott Lawson's retirement match against Scorpio Sky. In my opinion, the Chris Bosh's retirement match against Scorpio Sky was better, but like, this match was great, man. Like, the crowd was so into everything Lost was doing because it was the last time we were gonna see it. As y'all know, you know, I'm very big on PWG. A lot of people aren't, but I am. I've been a fan probably since what, 2004, 2005. Since yeah, I would say 2005. I would say I've been a fan, and yeah, man, like, oh my God, like, just, you know, it was emotional for me because Scott Lawson has always been a big part of the promotion, and you know, he's always been company first, young guys first, you know, the new guys, he always put over him, you know what I mean? Even when he was, you know, even when the company, you know, like back in like '05, he still would put the young guys over his knees, because it's kind of mind-numbing to think that he's never been the world champion. It's really mind-numbing when you think about it. I mean, Super Dragon's been the world champion. You know, Joey Ryan's been the world champion, but he's never been the world, you know what I mean? And in my opinion, he's a better worker than both of them, you know, so... And, you know, he never talked much because, you know, he was in a tag team most of the time, but he's an incredible talent, and him and Scorpio Sky put on a great match. You know, the end was very dramatic, very, very dramatic. The crowd was really into everything they were doing, man. I really, really enjoyed this match. Really enjoyed this match. It was a few dead spots here and there, which prevents it from being super great. But definitely 4 stars. A great match. Scott Lost cut a very good promo afterwards, man. This was like, on any other show, this would be the main event. But this card was so stacked that this couldn't be the main event. So, you know, it's all good, man. A lot of fun, though. Alright, then we had Bryan Danielson versus Roderick Strong. Hilarious fucking match. Like, this is Bryan Danielson's return to PWG since going to the WWE, and now he's back in the WWE. But yeah, this is like, you know, part of his little indie vacation and during the summer. And then this match was so funny. Everybody, with the spots with the ties and all that stuff. My only gripe was that it was too short. But even with that being said, it was so entertaining. 3.5 stars, about 10 minutes long, but still, you know, very, very entertaining match. I loved the ending, man. Roderick Strong went for the Gibson driver. Danielson turned it into the triangle mid-move. That shit was ridiculous. And then he put him in the, whatever that move's called, the label lock or something like that. He put him in that. It was great, though. It was great. I went ahead and ruined that finish, but I'm pretty sure y'all knew that Bryan Danielson wouldn't, you know, he wasn't losing this match, you know. But, yeah, you know, great match. Great match. And, well, not great, but very good match. Then we had the match of the night. Well, I don't know. I'll tell you at the end of the review what I thought was the match of the night. Davey Richards and Chris Hero, man, these motherfuckers put on a clinic. This is every bit as good as any other PWG match from this year, which ain't really saying much, but you know, because some of the main events have been lacking. I will admit that. Like, I ain't really like Dio all that much, and DDT4 was very, very lame. Well, not lame, but it wasn't like DDT4 usually is. Well, this is not the point of this video, but this match was amazing, man. Davey Richards is the best in the world. You know, he's on that short list. Chris Hero might be the second best in the world. He's on, you know what I mean? They're both on that short list, you know what I mean? And this match was incredible, man. They were just all sorts of counters. Chris Hero with the stiffest elbow in history that I really thought the match was over. And like, I thought Davey's life was over after that elbow. Fuck the match. But great match, man. 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed everything they did out there. Chris Hero sold like a champ. His acting was top notch, just very top notch in this match, and you know, enjoyable, man. Just I can't say much more about it. I might end up watching it again after this review, man. I love this match, like for real. 4.5 stars, definitely. It was one noticeable botch, but it didn't ruin the match or anything. But I just laughed. I thought it was hilarious. But they did save it, you know. They say if y'all seen it, I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you know, really good though. Great match. Then we had the main event, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Tag Team Titles, Guerrilla Warfare 3-Way. El Generico and Paul London versus the Cutlers versus Generation Me or the Young Bucks or whatever you want to call them. Yeah. Spotfest, I will not front. Spotfest. But, man, one of the best Spotfests you ever seen in your life, boy. Oh, my Lord. Even the spots they teased, I was like, no, they're not going to do that. Like, there was this one spot where the Cutlers, well, what's the big one? I think Brandon was standing on top of these 2 chairs. And he had to, like, they were, you know, that double T move, like the tandem, pile driver and the tandem tombstone they do. He hit it like he was gonna do that through those chairs. I was like, no, he's not. And then this is one spot. Oh my God, so underrated. Like involves the Cutlers again. Like Brandon Cutler was standing in the ring and he slid Matt Jackson all the way to the apron. Dustin caught him and DDT'd him on these chairs, man. It was a crazy spot. Like, I actually liked the finish. A lot of people don't. A lot of people thought it came out of nowhere. But everybody was standing on the outside, and I ain't gonna ruin it. But I actually like that finish a lot. Man, like, I don't want to give away too many of the spots, but this match was great too. Another 4.5-star match. This show was a must-buy. So was that. Must-buy. I did a top 10 PWG shows on Twitter. This was my number 3 for a good damn reason. Like shows and get it. Simple as that. Just get it. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.